Today, I want to talk about how team sports teaches you skills that you need in the future. As a young boy, I was a very shy and quiet kid, and I'm still kind of both to this day, but it has definitely evolved over time. And that's why I like to thank my parents for taking me to play team sports, specifically baseball. And most people don't know, but team sports really do help you with skills that you need in the future in a job. And the first skill is teamwork. In your everyday life, teamwork will come from sports will transfer you and give you a sense of how collaboration and cooperation are. Growing your team skills will have a positive impact on a coordinating group projects, engaging with others, and staying motivated to improve. Being a part of a team also develops soft skills like communication and goal setting. Being a part of a team adults that are part of multiple teams allow lessons and teamwork to shine in different environments, which can encourage adaptability and change. They may have leadership role on one team, but the follower role on another, which will promote learning. The next skill is leadership. Perhaps one of the biggest skills that employers look on is leadership experience. Athletes understand the importance of a strong leader and know that success comes from strong direction and specific goals. In sports, the leader is meant to take tough decisions and inspire the teammates. But leadership skills don't just come from those in charge. Any team member that proves their dedication through hard work and time displays leadership skills. People have experienced both sides of the coin. They've been led and they've also led. The more experience you have in both, the better you'll be. The better off you'll be. More experience means knowing how to rally people together towards a common goal and know how to solve problems as they arise. The next skill is communication. In the workplace, communication skills are helpful in discussing ideas, motivating others, and addressing a job well done. You will undoubtedly come across people who you don't mesh well with, but you have to work well with them. This happens often in sports. When off the field, teammates bicker, but when on the field, they put those differences aside and work together. Being able to put your personal preferences aside and effectively communicate with everyone will lead your team to success. After all, a team is made up of more than just you, so sometimes you must recognize the name on the front of their jersey to the name on the back. The next skill is time management. The first three skills are almost irrelevant if time management wasn't adopted. If there's no organization, strategy, or prioritizing, then a team will fail. Sports give people the chance to create strategies for winning, and sometimes this means honing in specific skills and having others take the backseat. It all depends on what your team is struggling most with. This doesn't mean that the other skills are neglected. They just aren't the priority. Along with strategy, athletes learn to juggle practice, team meetings, work, and life all at once. This directly translates into balancing a work-life balance. Knowing how to handle multiple things at once, like multiple things at a time while meeting deadlines is a huge asset in a workplace. You will always have several tasks that need completed, and determining which need to be completed first is an important skill to have. And especially for me, right now I'm playing for two different teams, so that means I have practice on Monday through Thursday. So I have practice 4 days a week. It's kind of hard to get the homework done because I get home by 8 o'clock, and I have a ton of homework, especially lately by the end of the semester. Next skill is self-discipline. Self-discipline is one of the hardest things to have, with nearly everything being so accessible and available at any time. It is difficult to have the patience or the discipline to focus. Sports gives people an implementation of self-discipline. This can range from perfecting a batting stance to having more endurance. In order to improve, each skill requires a head-on intent. The same thing is true with work. Nobody's perfect, which means that there is always something to enhance. In order to improve and be successful, you need self-discipline to focus. People who know how to concentrate are most likely to be diligent and engaged at work. And the last skill I'd like to talk about is socializing. Joining a sport team gives you a unique set of friends. These are people you may only see when you play together, or they could turn into a lifelong friendship. Being a part of a team is an easy way to get to know people because you're on the same team and you'll be spending a good amount of time together. Playing on a team builds meaningful relationships, and this can improve your social and communication. Thank you for listening.